a lot of artifacts on his land, especially near the river. Old Catawba pottery sherds and arrowheads. When we were children, Uncle Burton would walk in the woods with my brother and me. He would tell us that he could hear the Indians singing in the woods near the river, that it wasn't just the water and the rocks, but voices. That he was wholly sure it was the singing of the first people to live here. Maybe a week before he died, I was out at the farm and Uncle Burton brought up the voices. He asked me if I remembered him telling me about the Indians singing. Sure I did. My brother did too. Well, said Uncle Burton, they are still there, but if they build that goddamn highway, won't nobody ever hear them. Maybe not ever again. The old place had been renovated, rewired, but the ghost was still there. In the timbers, his voice a loose piece of tin conversing with the westerly wind. I put the key in the tractor's ignition, but it is his hand that turns it. Reaching into the Oliver's old toolbox, his arm reaches in too, helping me search out a block of wood, a length of chain. It was a good thing Uncle Burton had died, a year ago happy. Instead of seeing the bottom land dissected by the bypass, the stream choked with debris, its special power silenced by an oily film, the soccer fields replaced tobacco. The chemicals green the turf run off into the groundwater so. They still get cancer, those kids, their parents doing all that driving. Used to be a night like this was filled with croakers and lightning bugs. Now it's nothing but brake lights and car horns. If man had been meant to drive, God would have made him with his middle finger eternally extended. It was a good thing Uncle Burton had died, a year ago happy. A year ago happy. Train engineers don't even blow their own whistles anymore. Sure, it's safer. The computer never forgets. Maybe all that safety will give us space to spin yarns like vibrant, transcendent spiders, orbs of energy, or maybe we will just atrophy in a casing that lacks sweet sap, nourishment. The power company murdered the mammoth oak in the pasture, paved it over. I sold the last of the cows and became wholly convinced Uncle Burton had died happy a year ago.